Hey guys, it's Vilma. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I've noticed that I have a lot of new subscribers, so thank you so much for supporting me, supporting my channel. This is a platform for all of us, so I just wanted to welcome you guys to the family. Now, I've not worn makeup all that much recently, but if I do, like if I'm doing my videos, this is the type of makeup that I wear, and I always get a lot of compliments, so I wanted to kind of like give you a little bit of a detail of how I not only prep my skin, but the products that I use and so forth. So let's get started. So for the cleansing process, I'm going to skip that on this video. I'll put below the products that I use. So I'm going to move on to moisturizing my lips, and I always use a lip balm from Vaseline. This works amazing all year round, and at the moment I'm not even using lipstick all that much unless I'm doing a video. So this is definitely a step that I always carry with me in my bag. Pretty much every bag that I have has one in there, so I don't forget, because it's super moisturizing and I love it. So my next step is to tone my skin, and I've been using this one from Simple. I've used this for years on and off. I love that it's 100% alcohol free, and it's perfect for those of you or those of us who have sensitive skin. I don't have a lot of breakouts, but my skin has really enlarged pores, and I'm always concerned of putting really harsh products on my skin. So this one definitely works for me, and I absolutely love it. Super duper affordable. You can pick it up at Boots and Superdrug. So whilst that is sinking into my skin, I'm going to be using a eye cream. This one is from Neutrogena. It's the Hydro Boost Eye Awakening Gel Cream. Again, you can use anything that you want. This one has been working fine for me. When this is finished, I'm going to go back to my Bobbi Brown, which I absolutely love, but this is definitely a more affordable option, and it works really well underneath my eyes. So my next step will be applying a serum, and I've done a video on my channel about serums. I will link that below. I find them amazing for the skin. The one that I'm going to be using today is by The Body Shop. This one is called the Body Shop Drops of Youth Concentrate. I've been using this for almost a year. I think I started at the start of this year, I believe, and I absolutely love it. I think this is an amazing product. It soaks into the skin super nicely. It leaves a tacky feeling, so I let it sit for a little bit before I go on to my next step. But it works amazing. I love this product. Again, I've done a review on the entire line, so make sure to check the info bar below for more details. So my next step is another product from the same line from The Body Shop. This one is called the Youth Fresh Emulsion with SPF 30. SPF needs to be worn all year round. It doesn't matter if the sun is not out. I always take care of my skin, and this is definitely an important step. I have other SPF products in my beauty stash that I use, but for the most part, now that it's getting a little bit colder, I use this one because it's also very moisturizing, and because it's an emulsion, I can actually skip moisturizer, so I don't apply too much on my skin. But because it's colder, I am applying all these steps. I love this product, highly recommend. Not for the summer, but for the colder months, it works amazing. So something very important to note in my routine, and I think this is a tip that maybe you can use for yourself, is that if you are over 40 like myself, makeup doesn't tend to sit on the skin as nicely. So I like to allow all my skincare products to sink into my skin before I go ahead and apply my foundation or my BB cream or my tinted moisturizer. I feel like that if you allow the skin to really absorb everything that you applied before, it's going to allow your makeup to sit a lot nicer and not move throughout the day. Now, I have combination to oily skin, so my makeup tends to break down a little bit, but I try my very best to apply very thin layers of everything so it doesn't look cakey. So that is something very important for me in my makeup routine. So having said all of that, the product I'm going to be using today is a tinted moisturizer by Nars. I've done a review on this product. If you guys are interested, everything will be linked in the info bar below on my channel. I absolutely love this because it's super lightweight. It looks very natural on the skin. I tend to apply this with my hands because I feel like it just feels like a moisturizer, although it is tinted. And because of the warmth of my fingers, I feel like the product sinks into my skin a lot nicer, and it lasts the entire day. And I love the glow that it gives. Being that I am over 40, makeup that is glowy is the way to go for me, because it makes me look a little bit more youthful and more radiant. So I absolutely love this product. One step that I'm constantly skipping now is concealer, but if I was to wear concealer, I would be wearing this one from Maybelline, which is the Eraser Eye Concealer. I love this. This is my favorite concealer from the drugstore. For this video, I will be using this. I lost the lid, so hopefully some product will come out, because sometimes I feel like it's drying out the sponge. But I'm going to apply just a little bit for the purpose of this video to show you guys all the steps that I would take if I was doing a full face of makeup. So to set my makeup, I like a finely milled powder, not a powder that says it's going to keep you matte. I just want to set my makeup but still have that radiant look. So I usually use one from Charlotte Tilbury, but unfortunately it's finished. And the one that I've been using recently, which was already in my makeup stash, is this one from MAC, and this is a mineralized skin finish in shade medium golden. So I'm just going to take a little brush and set that concealer so it doesn't crease, because I have that issue sometimes with concealers. They're too creamy and it just creases, but this one is okay. So the next step will be bronzer, and I use one from Hourglass. This one is called the Radiant Bronze Light, which looks like this, and I tend to apply it with a stippling brush. I've been using this for years, and it literally has only a little bit of a dent in it. So it's definitely good value for money. If I paid £42 and I've been using it for at least 3 or 4 years, I think this product is amazing. It provides a really nice glow. It's natural, and I tend to apply it also on my lids just to kind of like bring the whole look together. And I absolutely love it. Highly recommend you guys trying this product out. And then with a blending brush, I'm just going to try and blend any of the harsh edges so it looks super blended and natural. My next step will be using one of the shades in this chocolate bar palette from Too Faced. This is the original one, and the shade that I'm going to be using is this chocolate shade right here, and I use it only kind of like to smoke my eye a little bit. It's not really to make harsh lines. I want to make my lash line look a little bit thicker and fuller, so I use this brown shade because it looks quite subtle and I really like the finish of it. For lashes, I use the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I've been using this for years. It's the best mascara in my opinion at the drugstore for my type of lashes. There's many who are amazing, but this one, I don't know, I just always go back to it. It's like my safe haven. I tried so many others that I like, but I never repurchased them. So I'm definitely in love with this one. Highly recommend. It's very comparable to higher end ones. One of my favorite brands, higher end brands, is Lancome, but this one, it's definitely up there, and it's 2 or 3 times cheaper. So I absolutely love it. Now moving on to brows, I tend to like them very, very natural. I don't fill them in unless necessary, like an event or a proper night out. If it's just for every day, I like to wear a brow gel. This one is new. I've been using it, I would say, for the past 2 or 3 weeks. It's by NYX and it's called the Tinted Brow Mascara. I can't fully remember the shade that I have. Oh, it's Espresso. It works really well because it makes my brows look a little bit fuller than they are. I have sparse brows and they are longish. Like, my brow hairs are so long, they drive me mad. I have a few that I need to pluck out because they even curl, or they have like kind of like a wave to them, which is ridiculous. So I take them out, but this one just works super well for my brows. I love it and it stays all day. And to add a little bit of color to my cheeks, I'm going to be using a Bobbi Brown shimmer brick. This one is called Sunset Pink, which looks like this. It's a combination of highlighter, bronzer, blush all together, and it helps me achieve the look that I want a little bit quicker by skipping up a step, which will be applying blush as well and a highlighter separately. So I apply this. I love it. I think this one was limited edition, but I'm sure they have something very, very similar to this one. I'll try and link anything that I can below, but I love this. I've had it for over a year, and it's one of the best things I bought from Bobbi Brown. So highly recommend a shimmer brick. So here is the finished look. I absolutely love this type of makeup. I hope that you guys do too. My skin looks very natural. Nothing is masked. The high points of my face are lifted in a very natural way. My brown eyes are popping because of the smokiness around the eyelash, and I absolutely love this type of makeup. Now I am uploading this video both on YouTube and on my IGTV, so make sure to comment in the info bar below, or the comment section below better saying, if you guys want to continue seeing videos like this. I know on YouTube I tend to upload one every couple of months or so, but on my Instagram I've not done one before. I don't think I have. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to give this video a like. It would really help, not only on Instagram but here on YouTube as well, to make other people watch my videos, because YouTube is a difficult place. I'm telling you guys, if you like my videos and you share it, it just means that more people will be watching my videos. And if you are here and you like what you see, please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.